Hi everyone. Today I would like to give a brief talk on our job in commercial water heating plants, WaterDrop. We provide a turnkey solution starting from sizing to commissioning. In the beginning, we need to learn the project details from you, like how many studio, one bedroom, two bedroom, about your building. Then we will present you the technical proposal and budgetary quote on the full skid, jobless, and partial load depends on your application. All the components were assembled and quality tests were done in our workshop. We will provide the training to our bidder and installer. Startup and commissioning service we will provide after the installation is done. We offer 3 years warranty in our product. What the job is the result of years of contribution by the organization shown in this slide. We would like to give a special thanks to Mr. Adlon, who is Building Science and Research Team Leader at Washington State University. He gives us a lot of support during our development process. Before going through in details of WaterDrop, let me tell you why do we like CO2. CO2 is in the A1 safety group, non-toxic and non-flammable. The ocean depleting potential of zero is because it contains no chlorine. Its global warming potential is very low at 1 and is not subject to phase-out regulation. We label the CO2 refrigerant as R744. In the condensation process, the temperature of R744 raises to 110 degrees Celsius, entering the heat exchanger and leaving at 30 degrees Celsius. The whole process lies in the supercritical zone, or the energy transfer in a sensible heat. Daily water usage was shown on the right. The gas boiler is typically sized to meet the peak load with little storage and tends to be oversized. A different approach is applied to the heat pump. We size the storage capacity to meet the peak demand, and the heat pump capacity is sized to recover the energy needed between two peak cycles. There are two peak cycles in a day, one in the morning and the other after works. The heat demand overnight is low, so the system generates enough hot water and stores it in the tank. When the demand ramps up in the morning, it is served by the storage. After the first peak cycle, the second heat generation is started. Until the storage is full, it prepares for the peak after work. Our site build systems have served hundreds of residential and commercial projects in the last 5 years in BC. The pictures show one of the commercial projects at the Georgia Street with 10 heat pumps. Site built water plants are successful, but we must improve them as the installation is complicated and space consuming. We may take one multifamily project in Seattle as an example. There are 5 heat pumps connected in parallel outside. The storage tank, string tank, expansion tank, and the controller are located inside the yellow-colored mechanical room. The prefabricated heat pump water plant is an ideal development, and the future of water heating is here. In the site build project, a large mechanical room is needed to build and allow putting everything inside and the heat pump installed outside. Now we only need an insulated container with 12 feet in length, 8 feet in width, and 8 feet tall. We put everything inside our WaterDrop skid. Generally, WaterDrop provides same capacity and function as a site-built water plant, but difference in size and on-site resources. Let's see how it changed. We don't need to have site-built mechanical room. Not only do the multiple heat pumps offer a flexible modular design, but also allow the system works when parts of the heat pump is down. We install service-friendly components like isolation valve. It saves times on offline repair and annual maintenance. We optimize the piping design and reduce the material use. All the winding and control are complete and tested in our workshop. It reduces the on-site trade time. Don't worry, we'll be with you in the whole process. Now we start our WaterDrop system along the west coast of North America. When we receive an inquiry from the market, we will size the system by eco-sizer. In large buildings, we tend to break the whole domestic water system into different zones. Complex distribution systems minimize the heat loss in recirculation and provide flexibility in the contingency condition. With a well-insulated recirculation system, the heat loss is minor compared to the power generation from the heat pumps. To avoid the short cycle of the heat pump, we deploy a swing tank to compensate for the heat loss in the circulating pipe. This is the general overview of the system. At the left-hand side is a recovery system. It has 6 heat pumps, and we have a primary storage tank and a swing tank for the heat loss in the recirculation system. Now we put the whole system into a container, and what you need to do, just plug and play. We keep everything updated in our WaterDrop website. We will show the QR code at the end of the presentation. We have 3 main products. Full skid, we pack everything inside the insulated container. Droplet, we provide multi-heat pump await and separate the storage tank. Partial load, it is the system sharing part of the loading from the gas boiler. In our full skid series, it provides heat capacity ranging from 31 kBTU per hour to 185 kBTU per hour, and the storage capacity ranges from 175 to 954 gallons. Here are 3 orientations of the full skid: interior wheel, back wheel, and side wheel. If the heat demand exceeds the heat capacity mentioned above, we can offer multiple models and serve different building zones. Here is the component arrangement. For those keeping the current gas boiler and wishing to share part of the loading in electrification, our park load is your choice. Our racked heat pump away droplet allows you to install the water plant flexibly. Same as the full skid, droplet offers the heat capacity range from 31 kBTU per hour to 185 kBTU per hour. Here is our manufacturing plant. Our workforce, our multi-stage and in-house design controller optimize the performance according to the different type of signal collected by the sensors. It includes ambient temperature, heat pump inlet water, and tank water temperature. Moreover, we are developing the smart grid node shift integration. Full skid only requires connecting 3 water pipes, in, out, and return, and also the power. We professionally arrange the flights according to the size of the order. We will have WaterDrop on wheels in different locations in the upcoming period. Vancouver event will be held on September 18th, 2023. Welcome to join. Please feel free to let us know if there is any question from you. Thank you very much for your attention.